Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the MCCL. We are back after a pretty long hiatus as the 4-0 Dolphins will take on the 2-2 Gators. Both teams played the Bulls in their last game. Dolphins took the win 15-10. Gators lost by 9. As something is being discussed on the field, I'm not too sure what that is, but these teams have already faced off this season, I believe. Dolphins took home that win in what I think was a close game, as here is Gabriel Wolf 1X going back behind the tree to get it. Okay, that's what was going on. As he's going to look to bring this one out. Looking for that pass. He's going to throw it. Hits the 5, and the Gators strike first. 5-0 early in the game. As Dolphins' winning record is in jeopardy. MCG looks like he's hurting a little bit. I don't know what happened, but now they're going to have to kick off with this early lead. Now, with the Dolphins, they've been finding ways to win as the Gators score again on the kickoff. The score is now 7-0. And just like that, the Gators are up by 2 scores. And a flag is thrown. Robo Chicken is not happy about that one at all. And I don't know what that was about. But I don't even know what's happening. Robo Chicken is extremely pressed right now. As here's MCG. Rules are going in for that box out. Looks to juke him. He slipped. And he dropped it again. They're scrambling for it. Robo Chicken picks it up. And the Gators score again. MCG is down. He is in pain as his team is at risk of losing their first game of the season. That is not good if you are a Dolphins fan. If anyone is a Dolphins fan, you are a bandwagon. Anyways, he's up. He seems to be okay. Maybe took a shot where the sun don't shine. It's okay, though. He's up. He's good. And here's Rolzer with it. Robo Chicken right on him. Gabriel Wolf 1X on the cones. He's going to rifle that one right at the ground. That was awful. As here's Gabriel Wolf 1X with a commanding lead to start this game. Pump fake throws. MCG intercepts it. He's going to look to throw that one. And he turns it over right away. As here's Gabriel Wolf 1X, the newly dubbed 5-point king. He's been on a tear this year. He's going to roll that one, kicked by MCG. Good defensive play there as he missed another one. Having a bit of an off day, I will say, as it's not looking too good for the Dolphins so far. They've just looked off in many aspects. I haven't seen a lot of focus. They're not making very good. And Rolzer adds to the list. He slipped. Gabriel Wolf almost made that one, as that would have been terrible. A 6-point swing nearly happened as here's MCG racing his way towards the cone. He's going to take the easy one as the game is back down to 7 on the scoreboard. Gators obviously started with that 7-0 lead. 1-1 since then, and honestly, they just have all the momentum right now. Rolls are now down. Injuries are really striking the Dolphins early. As Rolls I don't even know what happened. Maybe an ankle of some sort. Now here's MCG. I think they got to kick off still, as Rolls are still a little bit shaken up. As right into the hands of Gabriel Wolf. Bringing this one up. Rolls are in his face. Pitch back to Robo Chicken. As what I will say is that these cones are pretty spaced out. Defense is going to have a hard time, I think, today. They already have for the Dolphins. As here's Rolzer making his way up. He's going to look to throw that 5. Might have been on the line. No good. Here's Gabriel Wolf looking to add to the lead. Missed that one by quite a bit. And here's MCG taking it up. And now a 6-point game. And I don't mind this strategy. You're down big. You might as well just try and get your ones. And the strategy here is that if the Gators do happen to get to 10, All the Dolphins are really focused on is also getting to 10, because in that case, both teams need a 5, and they don't have to worry about ones anymore. And on this field, it's so small that you have to have a person on the ball if you need a 5 to win. You can't both defend the cones, as Rolzer misses again. He's not having his best day. Usually these two play pretty well together on the Dolphins, as here's Robo Chicken. Nice play there. Powered his way to the cone and scored, and the Gators back up by 9. And MCG's squad took over in the offseason. They've been off to a hot start. Already doubled their amount of wins from last year. But this one, they could be in the loss column. Not sure though. They need a 5. They need some momentum as MCG misses. Rolzer picks it up. And he's not going to go for the 1. He opts to take his 5 if he can get it. Good defense on him by Robo Chicken. Spins again. Back over to his left. Throws. Misses. It's another 5, no good from the Dolphins. Their strategy this year has been to chuck 5s and take the easy ones, which is what MCG does right there. And it's been working for him. But in this game, they find themselves in a hole this early. Not too sure if they can dig themselves out of it. We'll have to see. As they're going to kick off now as the lead is down to 6. Here is Gabriel Wolf 1X over to Robo Chicken. He's looking for it. He wants that. This could be a blowout if they get it here. I'm not too sure that's going to happen, though. MCG makes another stop, and this one goes out of bounds. Gators retain possession after the miss. MCG's had a quietly decent defensive game, I will say. Made some nice blocks, but they have not been able to get it done on the offensive side of the ball. As here's a stop, and Rolzer chucks that one to nowhere. ARK, the head referee for today's game, is making some sort of decision. As Gabriel Wolf made a bad pass, it's intercepted. Rolzer kicks this one out to MCG. Looking for that 5. Throwing. Deflected off by Gabriel Wolf. Dolphins will keep the ball. Rolzer over to MCG. He's had a rough day. Let's see if he can turn this around with a 5. Gabriel Wolf trying to bait him. Robo Chicken moves up towards the ball. Jukes him out. Over to his right. Cross body. And not even close. As here is Gabriel Wolf. Rolling another 5. That one is also no good. MCG picks that one up from way behind the camera. Pass over to Rolzer. Gabriel Wolf still on the ground. He missed it. Had an easy opportunity there. And Rolzer just blew another one. As they retain possession. MCG going in for that box out. Gabriel Wolf got around it. It wasn't a very good one. As here's Rolzer. Misses. Gabriel Wolf picks it up. Throwing to Robo Chicken. MCG makes the grab. As they're coming back the other way. Gabriel Wolf dropped it. It's a shovel pass. Dropped by Gabriel Wolf. And the Dolphins take this one down to a 1-point game. They're on a huge run. Game started, I think, 7-0, maybe 8. And it is now 8-9. Gators still lead. There's a smidge of comfort, but this is all blue from now on, I think. Gators just have not been able to pick it up since their extremely hot start. As here's Robo Chicken looking for it. Throws. MCG makes another stop. Picks this one up. Dances around him. Throws. That one is off by a mile. Picked up by Gabriel Wolf. And just like that, folks, we have a close game. A very close one. As Robo Chicken is off again. MCG picks it up. Making his way down. And Rolzer missed it. Gabriel Wolf back behind the tree again to pick it up. Now here he goes, making his way down. Going for the roll again. Gators. First play of the game, they hit a 5. Since then, they have not hit any as MCG missed that one. It was closer than a lot of his other ones, though. If he can start getting a little more accurate there, he might have it. Robo Chicken, that one goes way off the fence. Picked up by MCG. behind his head to Rolzer. Throwing, no good. That would have been incredible if that would have connected. Dolphins, I think they're getting a little too cocky and flashy here. I think Gators need to take advantage while they're just not playing how they should. As MCG, it was a bad pass from Gaberwolf. MCG picked that one up. Dolphins keep the ball as here's Rolzer with a chance to take the lead. He throws, almost had another one as this is picked up by MCG. He could take his one, and that's what he's going to do. Just like that, we get a tie game. This game was getting out of hand, and now the Dolphins have clawed their way back, tied it up, 9-9. Anybody's game at this point. Here's Robo Chicken. Rolls are right on him. Gabriel wants that pass. Instead, he's going to go for the screen. He's throwing. No good. MCG with the stop. And he picked his pocket. Ball's on the floor. MCG threw that one all the way. I don't even know. As Gators get it back. Robo Chicken with it. Gets the screen. Looking. Throwing. Almost knocked the cone over a little bit more, and I think it would have toppled over, but he didn't have it. Game still tied at 9, and a huge missed opportunity. That's just luck. Pure luck from the boys in blue, as here's Rolzer throwing crossbody, deflected by Gaberwolf. Picks this one up. MCG on him, over to Robo Chicken. This is getting a little bit intense. As Gaberwolf going for that screen. Robo Chicken, MCG trying to strip that one. He can't get around Gaberwolf. This is some great blocking. And it seems as though they're going to review something. Or of some sorts. Something's going on the field. Not too sure, but I think if anyone gets a 5, it's over. Tie game, you got to get to 15. If they both get double digits, you need a 5. And honestly, I think the Dolphins have the momentum, but all the Gators, they just need to find something. And if they can find it, they'll have this game on locks, because I think they have been the better team overall today. But Rolzer kicks off. I'm not too sure what went on down on the field, but kicks this one off. It's a very clean game. No flags thus far. Head ref ARK has had a very rough day at the office. Here's Robo Chicken, missed that one. And MCG just threw that one away. Here's Gabriel 1X. Rolls are right on him. MCG back defending the cones. Passes over to Robo Chicken. Gets behind that 5 line. Almost hit. As he's coming up for the defense. MCG gets around it in a fast break situation. And the Dolphins have the lead. They faced a ton of adversity today. And now they lead 10-9. A 5 would end it. But if the Gators do score a 1-pointer, then both teams will need a 5 to win. And they cannot win it off ones. That is probably the most likely outcome. As Gators get it back. Gabriel under pressure. Almost had it stripped. He's going to make his way down. Good defense here. Can he get around it? No, he can't. And he threw it away. MCG is fired up on the play as they get it in. Throws it. That could end it. No good. Rolzer picks it up. Kicks it back out. They could move to 5-0 if they get it. That's off. He kicked it back out to MCG. What a play. Into Rolzer. Bobbled it. And he rolled it back towards his own end. This is not good for the Dolphins. And a miscue results in a Gators 1. Both teams now within striking distance of that 15-point threshold to win the game. A 5 can end it for either team, as Gators will kick off. Dolphins with a chance. If they don't get it, I don't know if the Gators are going to not score. I mean, I think they're getting some of their momentum back. So here's Rolzer. Game is on the line. Looking. MCG going for that box out. He's going to throw it. And he makes it. The 5 falls. And the Dolphins move to 5-0 on the season and have swept the Gators. Gators fall down to 2-3. What a comeback from the Dolphins. Now 5-0 on the season. They may have even clinched first in their conference. What a game from both sides. Good comeback. Just great all around. And from the MCCL, we say so long.